You're watching the brand new Toshiba Chromebook, which is also called the CB30, which means that we have a Chromebook with a 13-inch display. Now 13-inch looks quite nice. We have an HD resolution, which is from the colors, also from the side, quite good looking. Gets a little bit darker here, but it's still fine. Of course, not as thin as a bezel as on a 5 times the price Toshiba Kira notebook or Ultrabook. Looks stunning, but $1,500 is of course not cheap. But for $300 we get here really quite a good device where we have a really good keyboard. I tried it already, typing a little bit, big buttons and really good keystrokes. Otherwise, of course, the basic keys here by Google Chrome, not the ones maybe that you're used to from Windows, but for $2.99 it's still totally fine. Now inside you can see we have also webcam and microphone, so you can use, for example, Google Hangouts. From the side you have here the HDMI port, USB 3 twice, so you can use USB sticks of course also, and a headphone port, so watching movies and things like that is no problem. But there's also your speakers on the bottom built in, which can't be probably they should be quite okay, and also fan vents here of course, since we have still an Intel Celeron processor inside. Otherwise, here on the other side we have the SD card slot and power port and the Kensington lock, so you have also possibility to put a little bit more space inside, since internally there's usually only 16 or 32 gigs, and that's not quite enough for storing things offline. But you are supposed to do everything anyway, online anyway. So yeah, this is mainly a device that you will use online, and for that it's even not that heavy. We don't have 3G inside for Europe, but Wi-Fi is usually totally enough, since there's a lot of free Wi-Fi hotspots in the world. It feels quite good in terms of build quality. It's a lot of plastic, but it is, for example, from the outside quite good to just hold, since you have a little bit of tiny little dots here on the surface, so it won't slip out of your hands. Toshiba logo and Chrome logo, and you can of course also open it up with one hand and tilt back the screen this way. This is not enough for me, but for you guys maybe that's fine. And otherwise I'm in the guest mode right now, so I can only show you the Chrome Store and the file explorer, but even there I need a USB stick or anything to just look here at files, or if I have downloaded anything I can look at that. But otherwise here, for example, I can just go a little bit through the web, where I can go, for example, to the NewYorkTimes.com to show you guys that even in a slow Wi-Fi it's really quite fast. With an Intel Celeron processor, is a 51 watt-hour battery inside, which should last about 6 to 7 hours. Maybe if I hit on the battery button you will see it. 77%, 4 hours and 51 minutes are remaining here. Now this is not a touchscreen, but you have, for example, multi-touch on your huge trackpad here on the bottom, so it's really quite easy to use here. Different things, like for example with 3 fingers I can go from one tab to another. Looks quite good, but there's a lot more to show. We will probably after the CES, when this device comes out, for $2.99 at a basic price. So next time, peace and again, thank you much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balázs Gál.